Welcome to Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooding the ground since early this morning. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. So Virginia's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. These days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to the ground with the running back. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Let's go. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's complete. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
He took a hit as he... They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught in the backfield, it's Perry. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Makes the grab past the marker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lets it fly deep downfield. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Cavaliers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. On the move. Moving toward the end zone. Ball out! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And all the visions and all the great things you anticipated happening for this fella, like in the first carry you put it on the deck, like that is a frustrating start, man. What a momentum swing in this game, too. Early fumble, early turnover to get this thing rolling.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call? These red zone trips, red has meant stopped. They've gotten nothing in 3 previous tries. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Virginia! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harrison. He knew that he was coming. He had to.
Perfectly. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the 1st down, get it out of my hand, get the 1st down.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Oh, they really could have use that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Makes the grab on the left. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Cavaliers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game,
they've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man in the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires one deep down the right side. That could have been, but they still force a 4th down.
well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarter.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. He just after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the game.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Tollefson. Makes the grab. Makes that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Lofts one high and deep. That was all. And the Cavaliers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds a man on the left. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Johns. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Courtney. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Man, that D tackle is cat quick. He exploded out of his 3-point stance, got immediately into the backfield, and he was able to get that tackle for loss.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. All kinds of room to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Conley. Now so close to cashing it in for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's McGee. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Just keep slinging it. Looking for the goal line. He was angling. The Cavaliers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. Really nice. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just...
And the Cavaliers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Harrison. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. The Cavaliers look to keep this drive humming. Lets it fly. Wideout trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Looking for the score. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Off-play action on 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, along. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, did you see the D tackle just slice through the offensive line? That's how you get penetration. That's how you dial up the tackle for loss.
Got his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. And the Cavaliers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Matthews. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. At the 30. He's at the top, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. To the air, it's Matthews. Trying to find the end zone. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Spartans! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep...
This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Conley. First down in the red zone at the 14. The Cavaliers have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Using the quick game.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He leaves it with his back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down. Touchdown, Cavaliers! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end. The Spartans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Spartans! And that one will give him the lead.
Well, when you've got a...
And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Matthews. Rushes on him. Puts it out of the air.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. On the option. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Spartans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown, San Jose State! And they take it in for 6 more points. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Throwing right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's open on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds space on the right. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This is what you do in the backyard. You never do it in the middle of the game. It's always final drive, clock winding. Got to have a score. Offense down one possession. The Cavaliers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think it's...
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Virginia Cavaliers taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Takes the handoff. It's Perry. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Harrison. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think
it's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36.
Let's go.
Dropping back, it's Pine. The short hands, it's Taylor.
Ready up.
Trying to pick up a first down.
Cricket.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It falls incomplete. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. Nice job to pick up the first. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Just what this offense was. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Gets it out fast. Picks up.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spot. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field. Everybody's playing coverage, but that guy's job is to focus on the quarterback and make sure he doesn't scramble and make big plays like this with his feet.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down.
Easy.
Out of the gun. The running back has it. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The play action fake. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They score for the big. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Pine. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one is perfect. That puts them on top here in the 4th. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. catch in the middle. It's Perry. Now he's got it all the way. Threatening on first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. They just keep firing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can rip. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the back. At the 35, he's got room. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the ground, he's got it again. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
And this offense tries to run, and unsuccessfully. Nice defense up front. Nice job playing the run and the pass in a passing-type situation. Offense, they've got to get a little bit aggressive here. They need points on the board late.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still...
Just steamrolling the defense. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the 1st down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And that's going to be a tough throw for the quarterback to make, right? He's right-handed, he's rolling to his left, and that throw is going way down the field. So he's not going to be able to get all the velocity he wants. And he didn't have the accuracy either, and that's a bad combination, and that's a big part of why that ball was intercepted.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
and you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. On the run, it's Perry. At the 35, he's loose. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Virginia! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's...
And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. Oh, he's got some space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Really nice job.
The Mustangs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Mustangs want to move quickly. To throw, it's Jennings. He's got him still on his feet. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Mustangs have their offense in high gear. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Mustangs! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They're working that left side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he was able to... To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Perry. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Now he's going to break the pocket. Caught in the backfield, it's Perry. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Snagged in the middle, it's Conley. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. Makes the catch down the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Courtney. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. using his legs to buy some time. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a... catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
And it's no good. He missed it. Hoping that a field goal could give you a little bolt of energy, but instead you look up and the scoreboard still says you're down by 17. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. That's not quite. Parker.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Oh, he... That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Virginia, 7.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any... With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it to the 38-yard. And the Cavaliers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Wide open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cavaliers. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, it's Jennings. He's got him. Touchdown, Mustangs. A great catch and run for 6. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Conley. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Conley. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Perry. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Perry. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Cavaliers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third down. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Move those chains without a hitch. Well, actually, with a hitch, but you get the point.
I like that. Nicely done. The defense probably should have understood the ball was coming out quick, something like a hitch, a slant, a screen, something fast. They didn't. QB gets it on the money. Receiver gets the extra yards. Easy pitch and catch for the first down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker is Conley. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. This one's complete. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The Cavaliers line it up with a first and goal. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Virginia! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day,
one of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Taking a shot on the first play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the ground with the back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And the Cavaliers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit...
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Cardinals! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grabbed over the middle. It's McWilliams. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And that's why this running back...
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a... From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll do it himself. It's a fumble. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Direct snap. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on third and long. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Cavaliers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Grab behind the line. It's Perry. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the 4th quarter.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Harrison. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Unloads to the right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, this situation in the game, trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try to save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Complete in the middle. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown. Still alive in this one.
Step one by this offense. Really nice job. They had to get the touchdown. Now we got to go for the 2-point conversion, cut this thing to 8, so we got a chance to tie the game late with some late-game heroics.
He makes the grab for the 2, but wait just a second. There is a penalty marker on the field. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football.
Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. The give to Davis. Tackled right at the 40. A long way to go for this offense. The give from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
And that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. Picks up enough to give them.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Got it in the middle. It's Harrison. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion.
Touchdown, Virginia! Fitted in the window for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Brown will throw it. Caught close to the marker. It's Hall. They'll Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be...
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Conley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle, it's Flowers. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. It'll be 3rd and long. Fires to the right. It's caught. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
You got to have a lot of precision and timing on these slant throws, right? You're throwing it as soon as the receiver comes out of the break to try to get it to him quickly. They just didn't have the timing there, and it falls incomplete.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He makes a grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The offense knocking on the door, first and goal. He'll set up to throw. They'll run the screen. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cavaliers. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together.
The Cavaliers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Muscling ahead on third and short. There he goes. Putting together a real... Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Great place to start for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got it on the move. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him. And the Cavaliers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on third down. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice game. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to him again. At midfield, he's got room. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Perry. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Let's go. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab. Got some room into the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the first series. You could tell the script reads, get that.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Got him downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Duke. So much about the passing game is about... And the Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Setting up the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Finds a man on the right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Catch in the middle. It's Perry. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Harrison. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle. And that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's got it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That's caught. It's Perry. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. And the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Fast completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. The Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to scramble. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback making checks. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Gives it on the option. Ripping through the defense. They get it. 5.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Duke! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8.
Set, ready.
From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. He'll be stopped. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line, well within field goal range, but let's see what they do on this 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So they'll... And the Cavaliers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Perry. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Touchdown, Virginia! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving them up completely.
The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. The inside handoff. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the return man couldn't get to it. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Conley. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Got a man. It's Perry. Breaks into the open. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Courtney. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense getting set for 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw again. Snags it. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They move on top here in the 4th.
Critical juncture of the game late, and you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup to take advantage of. Of course, it's the tight end. With his size, his wingspan, and his athleticism, really good decision by the quarterback at a crucial juncture in this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you've got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you.
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Off play action. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. Takes it into the house, and the clock is at 0, and they're down a single.
How about the offense in that situation to come up so big? The place is going bananas. It's so hard to hear. It's so hard to execute. And you just put 6 on the board and have a chance to kick this PAT and tie the game.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for the squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Virginia Cavaliers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse. from the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week, commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Slings it downfield. That's caught. It's Conley. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Throws for the tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. The short hands, it's Perry. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The Cavaliers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying.
Touchdown, Virginia! First score of the game goes up.
Touchdown, Virginia. Number 5 with the grab and the score.
They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Anderson. Those last 2 running plays went nowhere. At this point, you wonder if you just run it again, punt, and regroup. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half.
Let's go, let's go.
He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Perry. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Perry. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. Rifles it down the middle. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Steps away. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. And the Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Cavaliers have moved it inside the 20. To the air on first down. He got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Courtney. He's brought down. In the 8.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the third down, now setting up 1st and goal.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk. And the Cavaliers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Got it in the middle. It's Courtney. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
You're seeing a lot of confidence out of this quarterback now. 3 for 3 on this 2-minute drive. He understands that he needs to step up if his team's going to win this game. And he's playing his best football right now.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. And the Cavaliers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Throwing right. Makes a connection. He's out of bounds. Clock stops on first down, 28 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Pressure coming. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He knocked it away, incomplete, and saved the game as this one is over. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year.
We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Courtney. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Conlon. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Second down coming up. Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on! Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Cavaliers have this offense rolling. Interception. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And they come up with a huge pick six.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Tight coverage and it's 1st and 10 from the 13. The give on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he got loose. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And this offense coming out on the first drive and showing.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Perry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're throwing the swing pass to the back, just trying to get him the ball in space to see if he can make people miss. That time, though, the defense, nice job with the tackle.
About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Virginia! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should...
Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Caught over the middle, it's Washington. He gets the job done on... Play number 9 on this drive. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Number 48 on the field goal.
It's good. Easy call. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Hauls it in. They make the tackle. From the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set.
Beck's going for the goal line. points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. It's dropped and all. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Catch in the middle. It's Harrison. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Complete to the left. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. He rifles one deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got him this time. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. And the Cavaliers are marching down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Flowers. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Conley. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle, it's Conley. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Runs through a tackle. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. What a grab and what a quick strike from that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job on the offensive coordinator.
Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He's got an open man. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively?
Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Sixth play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. The screen, he can go. They'll knock him down right. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Perry. He gets it to the 38. And the Cavaliers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quick strike complete. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Cavaliers! It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Grab near the marker, it's Barney. At the 20, he's got space. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and
they've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now on 2nd down. They'll run it. It's McGee. Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Into the house. Touchdown, Virginia! Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
And if you're going to throw a heater like that as a quarterback, you better be accurate because tips lead to picks, especially when you're throwing it over the middle.
Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. The offense did exactly what It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He's finally
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the stick. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And the offense can...
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Perry. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. They'll run this play from the pistol. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to fire deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The defense is going to dare them to throw the ball. They know the offense is trying to run out the clock. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Bringing the heat. He's open on the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? And the Tigers will hustle to the line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. They're able to put a stop to that return.
At the 30, and your Virginia Cavaliers.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
Third down coming up after that completion. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game, but it all comes down to this play right here.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Conley. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snagged in the middle. It's Conley. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Cavaliers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th. Into the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown, and we might just have overtime on our hands.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra.
First play of the first possession of OT. He might want another play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Steps away to find some room. Plucks it out of the air. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They want to keep this drive alive. 3rd and short here in overtime. Caught near the sticks. It's Flowers. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells...
Touchdown, Cavaliers! They jump on top here in OT. This is like a baseball pitcher. Offense set on 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Got it! Touchdown, Clemson! They got the score. Now to see if they... A first down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give on the inside. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead. In overtime. Now, they don't have to go for 2 here, but it looks as if they're going to try it anyway.
What a throw by the QB. You think about it, you don't have much space near the sideline, and he put that thing right on the outside of the sideline where his receiver could go make a play. Not only does he make the play, I'm pretty sure he got a foot in bounds, and that's a great touchdown catch. What a playmaker.
28.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Going right to work up top. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Harrison. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On third down, he drops to throw. He just about had the pick, and what a play that would have been in overtime, but it brings up fourth down. One more stop by this defense wins it. Fourth and long in overtime. Tight end finds a soft spot. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Cavaliers have pushed it inside the 20. Might be looking to run. He's got it still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Trailing by a touchdown, third and goal, and they have to have it here in overtime. Looking to throw on third and goal. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes, but fourth and short. Now, this.
He's got it. First down and more. Touchdown, Virginia. And they answered the bell and responded with a score of their own.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back into his hands and let him go win it for you.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.
And now it's all 2-point conversion attempts from here on out. Snap in the shotgun. They are stopped on the 2-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. Now this 2-point conversion attempt for the win. Trying to pound it in. That's it. That's the ball game. The 2-point try gets it done. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits.
Welcome to Annapolis, Maryland, today at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium to see who will win the Go Bowling Military Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a team from the American, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program, and he's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
And the Cavaliers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. So now it's 2nd and long.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He wants to throw it again. Quarterback moving. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field.
The Cavaliers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Fighting off the defender. Got enough to move.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Now from inside the red zone. Oh, what a cut! He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Cavaliers are threatening on 1st and goal. Big fella moving. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Conley. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Right down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, what a great break on the ball. Way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range, had a chance.
Makes the grab past the marker. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Touchdown, Cavaliers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that up. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Finds his tight end. This defense... No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Hauls it in easily. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field.
He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Fires into the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Virginia! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Salt into...
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to...
it.